In this lesson, I will show you how you can extrude a 2D profile along a line or a curve to remove the material of this extrusion from another solid. In the open document, I have created 3 boxes from which I will remove material. For this reason, I have also created the appropriate 2D profiles and 3D objects, as well as the paths that I will use to extrude them. For all 3 examples, I will use the Swept Cut tool, which can be found in the Features ribbon. Once I activate the tool, the Property Manager palette activates automatically. First, I will remove material from the box in the middle. So, with the Sketch Profile option active, I will select the profile, which in this case is a rectangle. Once I do, the sketch's name appears in the profile field. Then, I will click on the curve to specify the path of the extrusion. Now, the corresponding sketch was added in the path field. I will click on the check mark to finish the extrusion. Now, as you can see, the extrusion was successful and the material of this extrusion has been removed from the solid object. To understand better the result, I will create a section at the top plane. Then I will move the section upwards to show you the result more clearly. I will click on the check mark and notice how clear the result is. Now I will restore the view and I will go to the first box in which I have created only a path. Now we'll activate the Swept Cut tool again. In the previous lesson, it was mentioned that when we extrude a profile with the Sweep tool, we need a profile and a path. However, when the profile we need is a circle, it is not necessary to create it beforehand. So I will go to the Profile and Path area of the Property Manager palette and I will select the Circular Profile option. Notice that once I selected this option, the profile field disappeared. Now I will select the path, and once I do, the sketch's name appears in the path field. In addition, a preview of the extrusion appears automatically. Notice that a circular profile was automatically created. Now, right below the path field, there is the diameter field. In this field, I can specify the diameter of the circular profile. So I will type the number 25 and I will press Enter. Once I do, the preview changes accordingly. I will click on the check mark to finish the extrusion and I will create a section on the front plane. I will click on the check mark and I will orbit the view to see the result better. Now I will restore the view and I will move on to the last solid object. Above this object, a cylinder has been created. As you can see, a path has been created too. Now I will activate one more time the Swept Cut tool. This time I will go to the Profile and Path options and I will select the Solid Profile option. This option cannot be found in the Swept Boss Base tool, which we used in the previous lesson. This is called a solid sweep. With a solid sweep, you can create geometries that look exactly like they would if you used a CNC machine. To show you what I mean, I will select the solid object first, and then with the path field active, I will click on the line. Notice that in this type of sweep, the Guide Curves and Thin Feature options are not available. Now we'll click on the check mark and I will orbit the view to show you the result. Notice that the result is exactly what you would see if you took an end mill and plunged it down into this part. So this is how the Swept Cut tool works. You can create quite cool objects with it, and I suggest that you use it to create your own unique solids.